Virgo, it's great to have your company again here, June 2025. I'm going to start the wheels of karma moving here, as you can see, 1st of June 2025 till the 30th of June. I'm Dodici from astrology.com.au. Welcome to those of you that are new. You know, turning the key while swallowing the lock, that seems to sum up what's going on here in this 8th house of your horoscope. 8th house, ooh. Most astrologers, if any of you out there are astrologers, you know that ominous 8th house. But look at this, you've got the debilitated Saturn entering here just now for the first time in 30 years. Trust becomes a loaded vault. The shared resources, the money you share with others, the emotional intimacy you share, all of these components, including any other financial entanglements, need to be audited. This is not just an audit of the actual money, it's an audit of the way you engage with other people right now. And your emotional debts are also part of that. Your unspoken fears, the past betrayals, suppressed grief. All of this stuff starts to surface. This 8th house is all about the deeper hidden psychological knots of nature. They surface not because they want to drown you, but they want to free you through the reckoning. 8th house is the house of suffering. So you have to enter this period with open arms, even if you foresee some difficulties, especially in your relationships. And we know that may be the case because of the karmic points. There's what we call the nodal axis here. On the 1-7, that's the east-west axis, love, relationships, and deeper committed relationships. Full moon in the 4th house on the 15th, the 11th, my apologies. That is actually going to trigger the inner sense of peace, or rather lack of. You have to weigh that up. The inner peace is very, very important. The power dynamics become sobering, not as seductive. You know, Saturn is a very serious planet. The idealism of Neptune is, well, its wings are clipped. Not that it's a flyer, it's a swimmer. But Saturn will definitely contain it for the time being. Once Saturn passes by this 3rd or 4th degree of Neptune, as it picks up speed, I think you'll find that you're able to bring those ideals down to that practical level. And I can't overlook the fact that another important transit here, Jupiter, into your 11th house of friendships, Mercury also into this 11th house, has to do with your desires, life desires, but this 8th house has to do with your sexual desires. Neptune there sanctifies the act. It either becomes sacred or it becomes silent, especially there around the 19th when the moon activates this conjunction. Physical intimacy may slow down, but physical intimacy is not the only type of intimacy, is it? You may deepen your love for the one you're with, but you may also withdraw. You may also need to reappraise that. Remember we talked earlier about auditing what goes on in this period. 8th house has to do with inheritance. It's got to do with money that's owed to you. It's got to do with banking, insurance, your long-term retirement plans financially. So you're forced to examine all these areas of your life. Inheritance in terms of wills and legacies, what's been passed down to you through the family or is about to be, may also come with some pain and some psychic baggage attached to it. So you need to prepare yourself for some of these rather deep and psychological challenges. The new moon here shows itself in the 11th house. 11th house, as we mentioned earlier, look at that. You've got Jupiter, Sun, Moon, and Mercury. New moon here always indicates a breakthrough or a change, turning over a new leaf, a new chapter, a new doorway opening. And this is not only to do with friendships, but it has a lot to do with what your life goal is. So once you open up this deeper cavern of self where all these psychological complexes are fermenting and have been playing out beneath the surface, you will, of course, need to reevaluate what it is you've been looking to achieve in life, not just on a personal level, but in terms of your friendships, in terms of your career, in terms of the relationship that you're in, if you're in a committed relationship. So big things are happening this month. I think it's a turning point for you, Virgo, and one which you embrace will bless you with great insights and improved relationships and circumstances. Hop on over to astrology.com.au. Please subscribe before you do that. Please tell your friends about us, about me. I'm here to help you. If you need to drop me a line, I'd love to be there to answer your questions, technical or otherwise. Take a look at what I've written up there for the month of June. More on this Saturnian influence on your life. It's big, and there's more there to help you make heads or tails of it. Till next month, stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.